previewing week 9 in the Premier League. Then the Premier League action is finally back over at Pro Soccer Talk and NBCSports.com. We'll have you covered with team news, previews, stream links, where to watch all of these games across the USA. I'm going to start by focusing on a big game in North London. Tottenham against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola against Jose Mourinho. Kane and Son against Laporte and Diaz. This is a beauty, I think, to kind of really see, are Tottenham the legit title contenders we think they might be this season? And Man City, can they kind of build off that draw against Liverpool where they probably just edged it and they probably should have won with some of the chances they missed? Are they firmly back on track now? And again, we're talking about international players coming back from here, there, and everywhere, busy international periods. But I'm looking forward to this game purely because Mourinho and Guardiola, these battles, these clashes of styles have been really good to watch. United and City in recent seasons, and now obviously Mourinho got one over Guardiola last season when he first turned up at Tottenham. So let's see if Spurs can kick on. I think for me, if I'm a Tottenham fan watching this, this is the real big test. If you win this game, then all of a sudden all that early season hope can start building into something a bit more tangible. So Nick, any thoughts on that? And I know you're looking forward to Liverpool-Leicester, and again, two, I guess, title contenders, right? Can we call them that?
I think we have to. My only thought on Man City and Spurs is that I hope that Man City scores early, not because I want them to win, but the other way around, or the longer it goes scoreless, the less we have to see some world-class players operate. But I think Mourinho will attack a little bit, and I think Pep might want to be a little bit more defensive. Liverpool-Leicester, this has a chance to really buoy Liverpool. I'll tell you why. They can feel invincible again if they win, given what they've gone through. They're at home. It's been a fortress for them. I'm very, very interested to see if Mohamed Salah is able to go, because when he's there, anything's possible. That said, if there's one almost team that I want to call them that will be buoyed by this break, it's Leicester. James Maddison not called up. Jamie Vardy not in the England setup. Harvey Barnes. They had 0 stress weeks. As long as Wesley Fofana's knee is fine, he was rested as well. Yuri Tillmans and Cengiz Under were very good. They're bringing momentum back. So this could be a beauty, but it's also where the distinct lack of Wilfred Ndidi might rear its head. And that is the biggest X factor for me, even more so than what's going on with Liverpool.
True, and then Vardy obviously will be looking to make the most of those defensive injuries for Liverpool, right? Getting behind and really catch them out like he seems to do all the time against Liverpool. I mean, Jurgen Klopp must be sick of the sight of him wheeling away in celebration over the years. And Andy, another game you want to focus on is Leeds United against Arsenal. This should be a really good one for people who love to see the game played correctly in terms of Leeds. For Arsenal, we usually say that, but not so much anymore, right?
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked when you put a bottom half of the table battle here in the games that we had to it's just jokes, Arsenal fans. It's just jokes. But seriously, who's ready to watch one of the most expensive clubs in the world try to grind out a 1-0 victory against a newly promoted team? Because that's what Arsenal are going to try to do in this game against Leeds. And Leeds are going to be the ones that are taking the game to Arsenal in this one, which seems so incredibly backwards given the players in the two teams. And that's not to say that Mikel Arteta doesn't have the right idea going forward. I think that he is building something, and foundationally, a solid defense and a solid midfield is going to give him the platform to, I think, reach what he wants to reach in his time at Arsenal. But this has definitely got upset potential. I guess you would have to define which team you would label the favorite to make it an upset. But I could absolutely see Leeds taking all 3 points in this game and just really looking just so bright and shining against Arsenal.
There you go. Match week 9, the Premier League's coming up. Good to have it back. Plenty of other games to keep an eye on as well. Wolves, Saints, United, West Brom, Newcastle, Chelsea. We'll have you covered on Pro Soccer Talk and NBCSports.com. Everything you need around those games, analysis, news, and everything else in between. Gents, all that's left for me to say is thanks for joining me for Pro Soccer Talk this week, and enjoy the games. Cheers.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe. Make sure you subscribe to watch highlights all season long, and always join us every weekend at 7 a.m. on NBCSN for Premier League mornings. Plus, make sure you subscribe to Peacock Premium as well, where you can watch exclusively live 175 games and same-day on-demand replays of all 380 Premier League matches as well.